After the age of 60, the heart begins a silent transformation. Not a dramatic event, not a sudden shift, but a slow, subtle change that shapes how you feel every single day. If you've ever wondered why climbing stairs feels different, why mornings seem heavier, or why your heartbeat catches your attention more than before, you're not imagining it. These changes are part of a natural rhythm that almost nobody talks about. Today, we're opening a gentle window into that rhythm. The heart muscle naturally thickens with age. This is the heart's way of adapting, not failing. Think of it like a tree trunk growing stronger rings over time. This added thickness allows the heart to maintain pressure even as vessels stiffen. Most seniors never feel this change directly. As arteries lose flexibility, blood pressure can rise more easily. This doesn't always mean hypertension. It can simply be aging mechanics. A stiffer artery reflects pressure differently, making the heart work a bit harder. This small shift explains certain sensations seniors often describe: a brief chest fullness or pressure that disappears quickly. The heartbeat is controlled by an electrical system. After 60, this system becomes more sensitive to stress, digestion, or posture changes. That's why many seniors feel small flutters or skipped beats. It's usually the wiring reacting, not the engine failing. This is one of the most misunderstood parts of aging. The amount of blood pushed with each beat can decrease slightly with age. Younger hearts often pump 5 liters per minute. Seniors may pump closer to 4. This difference seems small, but affects stamina and recovery. It explains why you may need more breaks than before. Your heart is pacing itself, not quitting. As circulation slows, muscles and the brain receive oxygen more gradually. This causes mild fatigue, longer warm-up times, and slower mornings. Nothing is wrong. Your body is adjusting to a new rhythm. Oxygen delivery is one of the biggest reasons aging feels different, but understanding it removes fear. The heart becomes more careful with energy. It prioritizes essential functions and avoids unnecessary strain. This is why high emotional stress may feel heavier after 60. Your heart is conserving power, not struggling. It is wiser, not weaker. We've seen the physical changes: thicker walls, stiffer vessels, slower pumping. But what do these changes mean in day-to-day life? Why do simple tasks feel different? Why does emotion hit harder? And why does fatigue come earlier? Let's explore how these inner shifts shape outer experience. As your heart adjusts, your lungs support the balance by compensating with deeper breaths. This makes light activities feel heavier than before. It's not failure.
Thicker walls,
It's teamwork
stiffer vessels,
between organs.
slower pumping.
Your
But
body
what do
is
these changes-
redistributing its energy. This is normal, expected, and extremely common. Fatigue appears faster because oxygen and nutrients move more slowly. A task that once felt effortless may now require small pauses. This isn't aging weakness, it's simply circulation speed. Understanding this helps you work with your body, not against it. You're not slowing down, you're adjusting. Leg heaviness can sometimes be related to slower blood return from the lower body. When circulation moves more gradually, the legs may feel heavier, tighter, or a bit sluggish. It's not pain, more like a mild sense of thickness. Many older adults mistake this for muscle weakness, but in many cases it's simply a shift in circulation rhythm. It's a pattern that becomes more noticeable with age, and understanding it can make the experience far less worrying. After lunch, the body naturally shifts more energy toward digestion. Younger adults often adjust to this change quickly, while older adults may feel the transition a bit more slowly. This can create the familiar
Younger adults
afternoon
adjust.
dip that many people experience. It's not a sign of laziness, just a normal part of how the body reallocates energy with age. After even mild activity, recovery may take a bit longer than it used to. One reason is that the heart's natural rhythm changes with age, which can make oxygen replenishment feel slightly slower. This is why many older adults notice they benefit from taking longer or more frequent breaks. It doesn't mean something is wrong. It simply reflects how the body manages energy more thoughtfully over time. This adjustment is normal, expected, and very common. The heart and the nervous system stay closely connected throughout life. As we get older, this connection may react a bit more noticeably to stress or relaxation. Sudden stress can sometimes feel sharper, while calm moments may feel deeper or more soothing. These shifts aren't personality changes. They're simply part of how the body responds differently with age. So far, these changes make sense, but many seniors experience subtle signs they can't explain, and these signs often create fear. Now we'll uncover these hidden signals and show why they are usually more normal than people assume. Not pain, pressure, a brief tightness when bending, turning, or lying down. This can come from vessel stiffness or momentary pressure changes. It often disappears within seconds. This sensation alone does not mean danger. You may occasionally feel the need to pause while speaking, especially during longer or more energetic conversations. As we get older, the body's overall rhythm, including breathing and energy flow, may not always match the pace of speech as quickly as before. This experience is very common and usually not a cause for concern. Many people find that simply slowing their pace or taking a gentle breath makes speaking feel more comfortable. You may notice your heartbeat more clearly at night, especially when everything is quiet and your breathing slows down. This is a very common experience for older adults and usually just reflects a calmer environment, not a change in health. Many people feel this at some point, even if they don't talk about it. Noticing your heartbeat isn't the same as being in danger. It's simply awareness. When the heart's rhythm slows a little with age, the brain may receive oxygen at a slightly different pace than before. This can sometimes make thinking feel slower or cause brief moments of forgetfulness, something many older adults notice from time to time. These experiences can easily be confused with more serious conditions, but in most cases they relate to normal circulation and daily energy patterns. They tend to come and go depending on the time of day, activity level, or fatigue. Understanding this often brings a sense of relief for many people because it helps separate normal aging changes from unnecessary worry. Now that you understand what's happening, we reach the most important realization. Aging doesn't weaken the heart, it reorganizes it. And that brings us to the true climax of this video. The heart doesn't slowly collapse with age, it becomes strategic. It invests energy where it matters most. It avoids waste. It protects itself from overload. This is wisdom, not decline. By 60, the heart carries decades of emotional memory. Its reaction to stress and calm changes because you've changed. Your brain-heart connection grows stronger. This is why deep calm feels deeper and sudden stress feels sharper. Your heart mirrors your wisdom. The heart listens closely to movement, breathing, sleep, stress, and posture. It adjusts moment by moment. This responsiveness increases with age. Your heart isn't fragile, it's adaptive. It's far stronger than most people realize. You now understand why breathing feels different, why fatigue changes, and why sensations appear that you never noticed before. You've seen inside the mechanics, the rhythm, and the emotional connections. Nothing here was meant to alarm you, only to illuminate. Once you understand your heart, life feels less unpredictable. Aging doesn't close doors, it changes the way we walk through them. The heart after 60 is not a failing organ, it is a refined one that needs awareness, not fear. And awareness gives you control. Thank you for taking the time to get to know your heart. If you liked my video, subscribe and leave a comment. We will continue to explore the body together, calmly and clearly, examining each system one by one. Because aging doesn't have to be confusing. Once you understand what's going on in your body,